everyone, it's Cyber Dreams Budgets, and I am back with another video. So for those who don't know me, I am currently working on saving money to pay down my debts so that I am able to go forth into the entrepreneurship sphere. I wanted the balance and stability before I tried to take that risk. So what I'm doing right now is taking snack money, or if you prefer, latte money, and changing it from being used on those things every week to my savings. So today I have $40 to put it into my savings challenges. Before I really get into it, I want to start with something special. So what I have here is my first Happy Mail, and it is from Kimmy's Corner. So thank you so much, Kimmy's Corner, for working with me, as I had won a contest and I had some issues with YouTube, but she was so kind as to sent me something anyways, even though I was unable to respond in time. So thank you so, so much. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So already I am seeing a lot of colors, which is exciting. So I may have opened it the other way, but we'll see. So it looks like we have some budget sheets, which will come in handy, and this cute little paper clip with a little heart on it. A $30 scratch off challenge. That's this cute little strawberry. A little card in here with small amounts to save up. So it looks like this is a $50 savings challenge. A little flower power challenge, which is very cute. Oh, this one truly speaks to me since I love playing games and being online. So, looks like it saves $40. Maybe I'll use this to save up for a new game. I've been wanting to play Clair Obscur, but I didn't want to add another game to my backlog just yet. I promised myself I'm gonna try and work through my backlog before I buy any new games, unless it's a co-op game for my friends. And I got Peak recently, but that's pretty cheap in comparison. So it looks like we have another one that is this cute Pixel Dreams, and that's saved $50, it looks like. And then another one that says Gamer, that's saved $40. So these may become my gaming savings if I want to get new games or some new gear. Couple of cute fully funded little placards. I'm not sure what these are called, but thank you. These will come in handy. Looks like we have a few other placeholders. Let's see. This cute little checkered one from the Millennium Dollar. And it looks like there's a dollar amount here. And I see in here there's another one that is a $200 placeholder. And then there's this one where it has a blank for the amount. A $200 placeholder. And a few cute $100 placeholders. I think I missed one in here. There we go. So these will definitely come in handy for those larger amounts. Let's see what we have here. A little sinking funds binder insert. A travel binder insert. This might be nice in the new travel binder I just set up. A roll and save scratch off, which is very cute. And this cute scratch off that says, "We find our path by walking it." So thank you so, so much, Kimmy's Corner, for sending me these things. I will definitely put them to good use. In fact, I will integrate a few of them into my new travel binder. So I am going to move these to another side to keep them safe. And start my setup. So how's everyone doing? I have been running out and about this week for work, so I have had no time to really think about things, much less plan anything. But you know, sometimes that's just how it ends up working out for the week, based on your responsibilities, right? And then it looks like I have 5 5s and the rest 1s. So off screen, I did consolidate a little bit with some 20s because some of those envelopes were getting a little too full. So that ended up working out pretty nicely. So today I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my usual, so the $100 challenge that I designed, and do some things in this binder, and then I think I will incorporate 1 or 2 challenges from the Happy Mail into my travel binder. So I think I will set aside $10, let's just say. That should be enough for a new setup. So I'm going to do a 5 and 5 1s and put that to the side so that I don't accidentally use it. So this is going to be reserved for that, but this is what I'm going to have to play around with my debt payoff binder. Okay. So I am going to do 2 of these inserts in the $100 challenge. And so my rules for this are using the 6-sided die. 1 and 3 is a $1 bill or $1 bill. 2 and 4 is a $5 bill. And 3 and 6 are going to be $10 bills. So let's begin. So a 1. Okay, and then roll 1 more time. And a 3. So that is going to be the $10 slot. Let's see if we have any left. So that one's taken. We have 1 $10 slot left, and that completes the 10s. So I'm going to go ahead and put these 2 5s in here. So we're starting off strong with $11 in the $100 challenge. Uh-oh. Looks like the little stars are wandering off. There we go. So now I'm going to do the Roll the Dice Savings Challenge by Prop Budgets. In this one, I'm just going to roll twice for, and it's varying amounts of 1 through 6, and will eventually add up to $150. So we're starting off with a 3. One, 2, 3. So we're going to do 1 more and a 1. Nice and simple today. So then I'm going to put this away and continue on the challenges that I've been working on. So where we left off last week, I had a few challenges that were close to being completed. So hopefully this week we'll be able to complete some. And move that to the side. So I realized while I was setting up that I actually had some change this week. And so I'll be able to add to this penny challenge. So let's go ahead and actually figure out where we're going to put this. I have 35 cents today. I don't think the 35 slot has been used. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and color in the 35. And I'm just going to park these over in the pouch that I'm using for change. So I will set this off to the side. It's nice to see another circle filled since it's so rare. And then go forth and do these challenges. So let's see if we finish anything today. 2. So that is going to be the Bookish Mama Budget Shark. Now in my condensing, I noticed that it only has 3 rows of 5 or $30. So I'm just going to go ahead and save only the $30 that these fishes show. Which is okay to change plans a little bit. I guess I can go ahead and pull this Sharpie out and just change that to a 0. So I'm going to go ahead and put $2 in. And then I'm going to roll for the next one. I'm going to skip that because it's... 3 2s in a row. Okay. 6, which is not usable, and a 1. So that's going to be the Reynolds budgets. So we are one step closer to completing this challenge. So we'll put $2 in here. See if I can consolidate, and yes. So I am going to swap out $5 to put a 5 in. So that's going to be The Mermaid by Budgeting with Kim. And we're just going to put $1 in there. So that's a repeat. I'm going to skip. A repeat again. Goodness. There we go. 2, which is the Bookish Mama budgets. And that means we have completed a challenge today. So I'm going to go over here and take out my general paper clips. Should be 30 in here, so 20, 25. Looks like we have some 1s stuck together, 25, 28, and then the 2 we were just supposed to put in. So I'm going to swap these to consolidate. And then put this together. So I will move a few things around and grab my completion pouch. So it always feels nice when you finally finish something. I think I'll place this over here. Okay, so I'm just going to do 1 through 4 and then re-roll if I get a 5 or a 6. Mainly because I want to see if I can finish anything else today. So that's a 4. It's going to be this mermaid. I'm putting $5 in. 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like I have 3 left. So I don't think I'm going to be able to finish anything. But, I think I'll go ahead and share the love and just put $3 in here since I'm running so low on funds. And this is the All Things Purple by Prop Budgets. That way I may be able to finish next week since there will only be 1 left. So I'm going to go ahead and put these all away. Might be easier if I put them in their own little queue. And then I will start on the travel binder. So it's always nice when you can make some progress. Yeah, financially, I've actually been doing really well this week. I didn't spend any money while I was traveling a little bit, which was good. But then again, I have already done my restock for the next few months, so I didn't really get tempted. That, and I really want to start saving for vacation because I miss the beach. So, beach is probably not going to happen this year, but maybe next year. All right. We have a few challenges here. I am going to add a new one in here. So let's see if I can fit one of the ones from Kimmy's Corner into one of these sleeves. These are all placeholders. You know what? I wonder if the strawberry will fit. The strawberry would be a cute one to add. Okay, not quite. I know we can do the gamer and maybe momentum. Yeah, momentum fits. So I'm going to put momentum in here. And then put away the penny challenge. So that's what I have for my main savings, snack money for debt payoff, however you want to call it. Here's my travel binder. Let's see. Maybe I'll put one in clothing today. So I think I'm going to use the Flower Power and the strawberry in here. And if the strawberry doesn't fit, I'll just put it in front of it. I also think that this would be very apt for travel. may barely fit in here. Let's see. So the $200 challenge is out for today because it's $20 denominations, but I think I could fit Flower Power in here. And the We Find Your Path. No, I can't close the binder. So I may just have this one externally and make a dashboard for it so that I know to pull this one out when I'm working on it. And the strawberry one I think I can hold out in front. So I am going to go ahead, move these off to the side, and put this new binder in. So I think I'll share the love, or at least try to. But with $10, we'll see how far it goes. So I'll put my die away. I think I'm going to do one of each scratch off first, and then see if I can find something in Flower Power. So here's my handy dandy coin. I think I'll go ahead and scratch off the top corner first. It looks like it's going to be $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. To We Find Our Path by Walking It. And then I'm going to do the strawberry next. So just for some variety, I'm going to go up here in the top left. And this one is $5. So I'm really glad I thought ahead. So then do I have a $1 option here? Not quite. What to do with one lonely dollar? Actually, this gamer challenge has $1, so I'll just put $1 towards my Clair Obscura fund, I suppose, which I guess would fall into the category of leisure. Okay. So I guess I can put that in miscellaneous, as that would be pretty miscellaneous, all things considered. And we're just going to turn this into travel and leisure, as it would be a little silly to have a full dedicated binder to gaming. I think I'll use the strawberry for clothing, and it should fit on the outside here. Might also make a envelope in here, though I don't think I have any of the nice labels for it, for music, because I end up buying some music off Bandcamp and other places. I think I'll just put this in general vacation, do the $200 savings challenge elsewhere. Yeah, so I buy music from Bandcamp periodically. I wait for a Bandcamp Friday to roll around, and then I purchase music then, since all of the proceeds go to the artist. Like, Bandcamp waives their fee then. So I actually don't subscribe to any music streaming apps, in part because of many reasons. One, I like to support the artists, but then the other part is I listen to the same stuff, and the streaming services streaming quality isn't as good as having a local WAV file or FLAC file. So because of that, I'm like, well, you know what? $10 to $15 a month is a new album, right? So why not support the artist, get a CD, which has better quality, and plus I have a physical one, and not have to worry about my music disappearing, because I have actually had that happen before on Amazon, where I've purchased music and then it disappeared from my library, and they have it to where I can't do anything. Like, it's no longer there. Maybe Flower Power should go in beauty. So, yeah, because of that, I am more adamant about buying physical copies. Plus, when I travel, I end up at a local record store anyways, so that would be pretty apt. So travel, clothing. Actually, 200 would work well in the food section, just with having to go out and get food every day. I think I'm going to put that here instead. Yeah, the one thing about travel is there's a lot of moving pieces, so there is multiple opportunities to try and save. I think I may have accidentally stumbled on something that worked. Okay, I'll keep everything together. So thanks everyone for joining me for another week. Thank you so much again to Kimmy's Corner for the little surprise package. And I will see you all next week. Bye.